What's going on, guys? Jaxx the Bearded Hiker here, back with another Bad A Instant Pot recipe. Today we're going to be doing Jammin Jerk Pineapple Beef in your Instant Pot. I'm going to show you how to do it. Alright, so let's get our Jammin Jerk Pineapple Beef going here. So this recipe starts out with 2 teaspoons of jerk seasoning. Now this is a homemade seasoning that I made. I will leave the ingredients to that in the description if you want to make your own. Also Jaxx, where I got that jerk sauce that we'll be using, she also sells it as well. I'll leave a link to her website in the description. Next up, we have some cornstarch here, a ½ teaspoon of cornstarch. Add that into our bag here. Next, we're going to add in a tablespoon of soy sauce. And here I have some 1 pound of beef. Now this is actually sirloin that I've cut into strips, but you could use, sometimes you can find beef or sirloin beef that's already cut up for you. If you don't want to cut it up yourself, you can always ask your local butcher, or the person in the meat department at your local grocery will usually slice it for you. Just find sirloin steaks and have them cut it into strips. Alright, and they look about, I'll show you what they look like. And you can see about how I have them cut up here, okay? 1 pound. So we're going to add that to our bag. Alright, let's seal it up. We'll leave a little bit of air in the bag. Alright, now, I know that doesn't look like a lot of seasoning in there, but trust me, when you get this thrown around and massage it up, it's going to be fine. So we'll go ahead and do that, and I'll get back with you. Okay, guys, before we move on to the next step, let me tell you about some sauces that we have here. Now, first, let me just tell you, I don't want this to come off as a sales pitch. You know I'm always real with you guys, so that's what I'm going to be real with you today. We're going to be using this sauce right here. This is Jaxx's Jammin Jerk sauce. This is some awesome Bad A stuff here. If you think that you're going to be able to go and try this recipe and use something like this sauce right here that you get at Walmart, this recipe is not going to be anything like the recipe that I'm going to be showing you here. So stick with this stuff. I'll leave a link to Jaxx's website where you can go pick you some of this up. Okay, so first thing we'll do is turn our Instant Pot on, set it to the saute setting here, hit the start button. Now before we add our oil in here, we're going to let our Instant Pot come up to heat first. So the Instant Pot has came up to temp, so we're going to add in some oil here and just wait a little bit longer and let your oil get nice and shimmery before we start browning this meat up. I think we're about hot there. Let's just take one out. Oh yeah, we're good. Alright, so we're just going to start browning this meat up, and we're not looking to cook it completely, right? We're just looking to get a little bit of color on it. And you could skip this step, but I highly recommend not skipping it, because it's going to look a lot more appetizing if you put a little color on this meat. And it's also going to give it a little bit of oomph and flavor, although that Jammin Jerk sauce has a ton of flavor anyway. Alright, we'll brown all this meat up, and we'll get back with you when we're all nice and browned up. And I do want to say, real quick, that we're doing a pot-in-pot cook, which means that I'm going to be taking this meat out and putting it in this pot. And I'll show you how we do that. We're also going to be cooking rice all at the same time. And I'll leave a link in the description where you can get these stainless steel pots on Amazon in order to do this pot-in-pot. If you're into instant potting, I think that's my own word that I just made up. Anyway, if you're into instant potting, these things right here are a must-have in your kitchen. Alright, so I just removed all my meat. We have all that browned up. So now we're going to add our bell pepper in there. And this is 2 bell peppers. I have one red, one yellow. You could use green or any kind of bell peppers you want. And we're going to saute those for just a few minutes to kind of deglaze. And we're going to get these a little bit tender. We still want a little bit of crispness to them. So only for, let's say, saute these for, let's say, 3 minutes. And the last of the 3-minute right here, we're gonna add this garlic right here. Again, I'm gonna leave a link in the description where you can go get a printable version, or the list of ingredients will be in the description. So now we got this done. That was about 3 minutes there. We're just gonna remove the bell peppers out of here, and then I'll show you what we'll do next. All right, so we've removed that, and you see I have some bits and bobs in there. You make sure that you want to really get that out, else you will get a burn notice. So the way I like to do that, you can see I've turned my heat off on this just so we don't have it fog up, okay? But I'm gonna turn my heat back on. Now what I like to do is just take my spurtle here, and I just go across the bottom with that water and get all of that crud off the bottom. And by the way, this was a cup of water that I put in here. You don't want to put any more than a cup of water in here, okay? So just a cup, because we're going to be using this water to help this come to pressure. So if you follow my directions like I'm showing you here, you guys will be a-okay, I promise. So now we'll just throw in our trivet. All right, so we just put our trivet in there for right now, and we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients to this pot right here real quick. So in here, we're gonna add 1 cup of pineapples, chunked, and you'll see it comes in a can, so just make sure it's a cup, and then add a 1/4 cup of the juice that comes in the can. Only a 1/4 cup. If you use more than that, the recipe's not gonna come out good, all right? Okay, next we're gonna pour in our jerk sauce. Now this would be 1 cup. As you can see, I'm out now, so it's time to resupply. And now what we're gonna do is just give this a toss and mix it in really well. All right, now that I've got this all mixed up, I'm gonna just move this pot out of the way so I can show you how I do this pot and pot. All right, here's the thingamajig, right, that this goes in, all right? So we're gonna set that on there just like that. We're gonna get this other pot. Now all of this is one, it all comes together. So we just put that on top of there just like that. We're gonna add in 1 cup of rice. All right, so 1 cup of rice and 1 cup of water. So just remember, it's always 1 to 1. Throw in a teaspoon of salt. All right, we'll just give it a mix to mix that salt in here. This thing right here makes the best rice. It's almost as good as my rice cooker. And lastly, 1 tablespoon of butter. Just put it on top. And then all we do is do this little number here. Now this is a silicone top here, so you can, when you get it, it won't burn your hand, all right? So, okay. Here we go, guys. Remember, 1 cup of water in there, and we've deglazed. With that water, we put the trivet in there. Now goes in our little doohickey here. On goes our lid. All right, we're gonna set your Instant Pot to the pressure cook setting, and we're gonna do on high, 12 minutes on high, and then we're gonna let it come down natural for 12 minutes. And then we'll quick release. So remember, pressure on high for 12 minutes, let it come down naturally for 12 minutes, then quick release. We'll be back with you when we quick release it. All right, it's been 12 minutes. Hit cancel, hit the quick release. All right, see, I'm gonna go ahead and remove it out of the way real quick here. All right, let's have a look, see how we did here. Just gonna show you our rice, perfectly cooked. Fluff it up a little bit. All right. All right, that looks fantastic. All right, let's make us up a plate. All right, guys, let's give this a go. Obviously, this is not all of it. Let's get a bell pepper in there. There's some pineapple. Oops. Hold on. That is the bomb diggity, guys. So listen, if you're not into jerk, and I'm not, I don't really like a lot of jerk seasonings or whatever, but this Jaxx right here is where it's at. It's kind of jerky, but not overly jerky, if that makes any sense. Pick you up some of this Jaxx Jammin Jerk sauce. I'll leave a link to the website on the in the description. You can get it at Jackie's website, or you can get it, I think, at John Henry's website as well. All right, guys, Jammin Jerk Pineapple Beef, pot in your Instant Pot. Do it.